Gotta Catch 'Em All is Pokemon's most famous line. Everybody knows it, it's iconic, and it's even Pokemon's trademark line. Ignore that. As a child, I've always wanted to complete the National Dex, and while I've gotten close a couple of times, I've either lost the save data because I didn't know what I was doing, lost the save data because someone else reset the game, or I just lost the cartridge entirely. So today, EasyMan Games, I'm going to talk about how I finally completed the National Dex in Pokemon. Sort of. You know, I should probably address what the National Dex even is. The National Dex. The National Dex in Pokemon is the complete full Pokedex with every single species of Pokemon inside of it. You don't necessarily need other variants like regional variants or alternate colors of Pokemon, but you can collect them if you want. Now, a couple of keen-eyed viewers will have noticed that I blacked out all the number of registered Pokemon. And that's because I want that to be a surprise. But I'll give you one. That tracks, right? This didn't become a reasonable goal until 2023 when I was transferring Pokemon from Ultra Sun and Moon to Scarlet and Violet. Online was shutting down soon, so I was afraid my 3DS Pokemon would be stuck in the 3DS. This didn't matter because if you have the premium plan for Pokemon Home and you have Pokemon Bank just at all, you can still transfer Pokemon. Go right ahead, do it if you have those sources. Wait. I'm recording this. I accidentally registered a Pokemon. However, what I didn't know is that my Pokemon Bank registration data for the Pokedex went to Pokemon Home as well. This is crazy to me because I definitely had the Ultra Sun Pokédex done, and in total for the 3DS, I had roughly 500 to 600 Pokemon registered. So I went from just shy of 100 Pokemon on Pokemon Home being registered to almost 700 on Pokemon Home. Or 800, I can't remember exactly. I didn't kick this goal into action until 2024, when Univator was announced. I realized that I could get the remaining Pokemon that aren't on the Switch onto Pokemon Home via this way, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm almost done with the National Dex. So, starting 2025, I made it my goal to complete the National Dex. And I did it. I have caught every single Pokemon, and while I don't have all of it on camera, I'd like to talk about some of the aspects that happened that I did get on camera. I don't think I've addressed this yet, but I keep changing shirts because not only is this taking a long time to record, but also I keep spilling water on me whenever I drink water. Crazy, I know. So you know. I'm stuffed. Before I move on to the live recordings and the recordings of all the registered Pokemon that I needed to get, I do want to talk about the Pokemon that I didn't get recordings of and how easy they were to register. So I'm going to rank which regions were easiest to register from most easy to most difficult. This will vary for everyone, especially for my number one easiest pick. Kind of hinted at it earlier with only one unregistered Pokemon box being unchecked when I was talking about how I blacked out the boxes. But that being said, Alola was the easiest for me because it was already done as soon as I sent over Pokemon from Sun and Moon. Okay, time for the rest of it. Here we go. Hisui was the second easiest region for me to complete because it's the least amount of Pokemon to get. It's pretty straightforward. Sinnoh was the third easiest for me because It's just Legends Arceus. You can get every Pokemon from Sinnoh and Legends Arceus. After that is Kanto. Kanto's not necessarily hard, just the other options were so much easier. After that, it's Johto. Now we're getting a little tricky, but not super, since Johto gets a lot of attention when it comes to new evolutions and content. But it's not Kanto, so there's something. That was a joke, obviously. Hoenn is after Johto. It's the trickiest of the earlier generations, and that's because in the national decks for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you get all 4 Pokedexes right away, so like I can clear out Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. Sinnoh and Kanto were kind of freebies, but not the others. They were a little bit more tricky. After that, I'd say Scarlet and Violet. It was kind of tricky, but not super tricky. Just kind of time consuming more than anything. Some others were quicker, but they weren't necessarily like more challenging, just like this is taking forever. Then you have the Galar region. It's same thing as Scarlet and Violet, only it was quite a bit more tricky because you have like DLC pre-evolution legendaries, DLC version exclusives, so you have to consider all that. So that's why I rank Galar harder. These next 2 were the trickiest for me. Kalos was the second most tricky region for me because it just took forever to get one Pokemon in particular. I almost said it, but I'm not going to. And personally, if I didn't have Diancie, I wouldn't have been able to do this already. I don't have it anymore, but I had Diancie and Sun and Moon, so... Yippee! The hardest region to complete, for me at least, is Unova. As of right now, it's the only region, other than Kalos, where not all the Pokemon in that region are on the Switch yet. ZA has confirmed that they'll be on the Switch, but it doesn't matter because there are so many mythicals and crap that you need to get exclusively. It was just really tricky to do all of Unova. I'm glad Unova Tour happened. First recordings I ended up getting for catching every Pokemon was in a live stream that I did with my friend. I said it was for his birthday, but while it was his birthday, that's not why I did the live stream. I did it because I wanted to catch every Pokemon. You don't have to view that live stream, but I highly recommend it because it's really funny and out of context. Until it wasn't. To me at least. I don't know, you might think it's funny. So, with that in mind, all the Pokemon that I caught in at least Sword and Shield were Unfezant, Shelmet, Buffalant, Palpitoad with a hint of Game Crash. Give me your egg.
Egg.
Yep, looks like an egg.
Wow. Eggs look like eggs?
I'm afraid they do.
For real?
Yeah. Sorry.
My whole life is fire.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
I thought they looked like bananas. Did your game just crash?
We're going to...
Uh-oh.
I hear the sound again. And we're okay! It's like nothing happened. Look at that! We found Palpitoad! Oh, I needed to name him Crash. A Scolipede, Helioptile, and a comedically timed egg hatch for Yamask. Let me just make my life easier real quick. Steam engine, got it.
Egg steamer.
Alright, this egg should be hatching in no time.
Did somebody say egg?
It did indeed hatch in no time.
Nice.
Cookie gave up. She's no longer hunting the fly. Scarlet and Violet was a little bit more different since I just caught the prevos of a bunch of Pokemon that I needed to evolve, for the most part. So with that in mind, I ended up catching Tepig, Chespin, Rapska, Snivy, Fennekin, Bramblin, Shroodle, Applin, wait, don't look! I messed up. Besides, I needed to catch one apple. I didn't want to kill them all.
Dang.
I'm a murderer. Not a villain.
Are you saying murderers aren't villains?
Wait, no. Wow, look, Applin. It's Applin, guys. Look, I'm catching Applin. Forget what past me said. I didn't mean it. Anyways, I ended up catching 2 Frigibags since I needed 2. And I also caught a Sotottle. Now, surely my game doesn't crash twice, right? 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 Playing poke. Oh, Sotottle. That's on the list.
Sick.
I'll try to do a face cam while live streaming GoFest, but no guarantees.
I think there's an app called Streamlabs that can help you with that. Either Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Did your screen go black?
It might have gone black. Whoa, Sotottle!
No way.
Crash 2. Knackle stack with maybe another crash in between. Pomo. Mashiff. A shiny fail that I didn't notice on stream. Let's resume. Oh! No! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! That was my first. Shiny fail on stream. And it was a shiny that I didn't have yet. Joke's on you, past me. That wasn't your first shiny fail on stream. It was your second. That might be a world record for quickest 2 shiny fails. Tinkatuff, 2 Flittles, and a Tinkatink. Oh yeah, I also got Volcanion. I should probably address that sort of at the beginning of the video now. Watch this far. Be sure to like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton. I just want to get to 50 so I can stream easier. And this will be the subscribe reminder. Okay, so I've caught every Pokemon, but I haven't transferred them all to Pokemon Home. Volcanion specifically required 40 kilometers before I could transfer him in Pokemon Go, but I ended up cheesing it and only walking 20. I'm still not going to transfer him though. That's mainly because I don't know if Volcanion's going to be in ZA. I believe this statement because whereas ZA takes place in only Lumiose for the Kalos region, Legends Arceus took place in Hisui, all of Sinnoh in the past. So it makes sense that every Sinnoh Pokemon's there. Maybe not all of the Sinnoh Pokedex from like Diamond and Pearl, but all the Sinnoh Pokemon like Sneasel, nope, bad example. Like shit. Like Starly. Starly, he's from Sinnoh. Starly is in Sinnoh all over the place. And that's because Starly is from Sinnoh and Hisui, respectively. Compare that to Kalos, where it's like only Lumiose. So it's like, how the hell does Bergmite get here? Or Hawlucha? Because we haven't seen those guys in a trailer yet. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. We haven't seen any Kalos starters either, so it makes me believe that I don't think we're going to get every single Kalos Pokemon. We'll get a lot, but I don't think we're going to get every single one. So because of that, I'm not transferring Volcanion yet until ZA comes out. If it's in ZA, great. I get to keep my 98 one in Pokemon Go. If it's non-ZA, then it sucks I have to transfer him, but I was going to do it anyways, so oh well. The next bit of footage that I have saved is from recordings of me trying to catch every single Pokemon. And this is the last 6 Pokemon that I needed to catch. And I did get them all. I evolved a couple others from the lightning round that I did a while back, but also a bunch of other things like sidetracking Area 0, accidentally finding more than one shiny, and all that jazz. So I'm going to show this footage and kind of do a play-by-play of it, because that's kind of the main footage that I wanted to show. So starting things off with... Oh wait! Oh! I'll have a shiny Wattrel! Sick! That was interesting. Every single spare shiny that I get, except for one, we'll get to him, that I get in this video, you guys can name in the comments. I'll keep him, I guess. Anyways, I started out by making a normal sandwich so I can get my first target, a Dolliv. This ended up working extremely well because I got it almost immediately after I made a normal sandwich after failure with a grass sandwich. Because of this, I decided to go to Area 0 and just hunt Dunsparce, but this ended up being a bigger sidetrack than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, I found a shiny Dunsparce, you can name this one as well. It wasn't too segment. So, I decided to explore the lower level of Area 0 because I realized I hadn't done that since I'd done get Terapagos and got the treasure of Area 0. and I missed a couple of items and realized kind of the beauty of Area 0. It's probably my favorite part of all of Scarlet and Violet, just how mysterious and cool it is. Everyone knows the feeling of getting Cerulean Cave unlocked and finding Mewtwo. And I realized that Area 0 is the only area that comes close to that kind of feeling. Just all these mysterious Pokemon down below, and we don't know what else is down there. I didn't need to talk about this segment, but I really wanted to because it's such a cool part of the game that I don't think enough people talk about. Eventually my grass sandwich ended, so that means I needed to catch something afterwards. So I decided to target Sinisha, and Sinisha is a prick. But we'll get into that. Okay, first of all, the bamboo forest is super laggy for some reason. Second of all, Kitakami in general is super laggy. And third of all, it started to rain, which made it, you guessed it, even laggier. And Poltergeist is a really small Pokemon, so all this lag, I couldn't speed around. I had to be by the bamboo forest specifically. Like, if you see on screen, that's just me boosting. I'm stuttering just looking at it, because I'm not even moving it. It's like, ugh. I don't dislike Sinistra, but this really made me question if I even liked it at all. Anyways, I ended up finding it eventually. I didn't grammar right there, but that's okay, because I don't think I can. After that, it's just the evolutions, and I ended up using Greninja to level up all my guys that I needed to level up with. So in the end, I ended up needing to level up Snivy to Servine, Tepig to Pignite, Chespin to Quilladin, Fennekin to Braixen. Oh hey, wait a minute, this is the guy that accidentally registered to the home decks. Sprigatito to Florgato, Fuecoco to Crocodile, Quaxley to Quaxwell, Flittle to Espathra, Frigibax to Argibax, but after that, I got thinking, I need a climatic ending. I don't know what I'm going to end it on, but I need to end it on something cool. So I took a look at my map, because I realized I didn't have the syrup apple, and that's when I saw it. In the Paldea region, I had one more outbreak that I could hunt. A Charcadet. I was going to shiny hunt a Charcadet to make my last Pokemon to register a shiny Cerulege. It doesn't matter that the shiny's bad. I was going to shiny hunt for Cerulege next, because that's who I wanted for the Dex registration for the last guy I ever need. Plus, he's a fan favorite mon, so it'd be pretty neat to get him as a shiny for my last Pokemon I ever need to catch to have them all. So, I ended up making a fire sandwich, which I didn't find any shinies on my first sandwich, which was really weird. I kind of went insane. I'm not going to show me going insane, but yeah, I didn't find any shinies, not even Litleos. Those were more common, and I still didn't find any Litleos. So I made another sandwich, and I'll let the clip play. Oh my goodness! That's it. I did it. Holy crap. Should've just quick balled it to piss off the people, but I'm catching a luxury ball. It deserves it. I'm naming it Zero, as in, for two reasons. One, Mega Man, because it's the Mega Man Pokemon. And two, Zero Pokemon left to register afterwards. I can't damage it, because let me wait for a fire swim to end. Yes! Alright, we're killing the rest of this outbreak. Alright, he doesn't have a mark. Oh, that's a shiny Leo. Yeah, no one else is shiny. I'll catch it. Yeah, I guess I found him as well. Well, Comets, you know what to do. And just like that, there were only a couple left. Mainly Charcadet and Applin, cause I forgot I needed to evolve Poltergeist, cause I forgot it's called Poltergeist and not Sinistra. One remains. I found it. And all that's left is Zero. I've done it. I've caught every Pokemon. I've had the shiny charm, I just don't have a spare storage for some reason, but I've caught every Pokemon now. That was the last one. How am I supposed to react? I've actually caught them all. Alrighty. I'm doing the thing. I'm transferring the Pokemon. It's like I need to turn on the music for this part. I'm going to include this whole scene. I'm not going to cut any of it. Holy shit. I'm going to register most Pokemon registered. I haven't used Pokemon Home in a minute. Those can stay in Pokemon Home, but yeah. Wait. Oh, it crashed. That's the only way to end this video. Okay, I'll post a short of me finishing the Pokédex. Okay, everyone, good night. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go. Did he do it right?